Good morning, everybody. If you're wondering what you're looking at, you're looking at fish. I know there's some big fish and some little fish down in there, and we're right here at our marina still by the little dinghy. And by the way, thank y'all for all the names that y'all gave us for naming the dinghy. We're gonna think about it and figure out what we're gonna do, and we'll surprise y'all one day when we get home back to Texas and we get some stickers made for the boat. I'll surprise you guys. Well, good morning. We're still here in Perdido Key. We're gonna go ride our bikes about 45 minutes away to a naval museum, a fort, and a lighthouse. So we're gonna go do that today. It's super windy. We're gonna stay here one more day just because of the wind, and then head out. We're gonna have to just pass up Dolphin Island tomorrow, guys, and just head on out straight to St. Christian's Pass, I do believe, is where we're going to head to. But you can see it's absolutely beautiful here today, and I'm looking forward to a fun-filled day. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, so we met some great people. There's a boat. Let me see if I can pan around. That sedan bridge right there next to the sailboat. They're super sweet people. Their names are Jim and Darlene, and they are from Ohio, and they moved down here to be closer to their daughter and bought the boat back, I believe, in June. And super nice people. They just moved to this marina as liveaboards, so that if y'all don't know what that means that they live on their boat, and this marina allows that. So they moved here and moved their boat down here the same day we moved our boat. They came from another marina to here. So super sweet people. We also met a couple. She was originally from LaGrange, Georgia. Can you believe that? That's where Adria lived before she moved to Orange, Texas, and that's where there's a jet. I hear him. So anyway, they're from LaGrange, Georgia, and they moved down here about 3 years ago, and they actually live in Condo's not far from here. Super sweet people. We showed them the stingray that was down in the water. They had never seen it. I was like, oh my God, I just figured everybody's seen that stingray all the time. And they said, we've never seen a stingray here. I'm like, well, hey, what do you think? So pretty exciting. All right, guys. Oh, look, that boat has a pumpkin on it. I love it. Halloween is next week. Okay, guys. Well, I will keep you posted on what we're going to do today. I think Sean went to go check out the laundry because we got to do laundry today. But I will definitely come back to you and do a video when we're at the Naval Academy. I think it's a museum. Yeah, I think it's a museum. Naval Museum or Aviation, something like that. So we'll find out. I told Sean he's already got his pilot license, so he can't do another simulator. Okay, guys, y'all have a good day, and stay tuned because we got some good stuff coming up. All right, guys, so we were gonna go over that bridge on our bikes, and it was a little sketchy. So Sean's like, you know what, we don't need to cross that bridge. It'd be dangerous to do that. So we're gonna get in. That would be dangerous, but this is not dangerous. We're gonna take our bikes across the ICW here and go to this little park down the way and take our bikes off and then go ride and do what we want to do. So I will keep you updated. Okay, well, this is going well. It is very windy, but this is much safer than trying to cross that busy, terrible bridge because, you know, I'm scared of heights. So Sean was like, we're gonna get on the top of that bridge and in the middle and you're gonna panic and then get hit by a car. So we don't need to die today.
We have a lot of headwind now, a lot of wind.
Yeah.
The current's coming at us, so
we're just going real slow because we don't want to get wet since we're not really spending the day on the water. We're trying to go do some fun stuff outside of the water. But it's working. We got a lot of crazy looks, but you know what? We have lots of stories to tell that other people may not be able to tell. It's a pretty day. It's a beautiful day. We have decided, you know, we were going to make a list of things that we definitely want to have for the next trip, and rain pants is one of them. We have rain jackets, but we definitely need some rain pants because that would keep us from getting wet when we don't want to get wet. So, all right, guys, hopefully this is an uneventful docking and unloading boat incident. But this is where we're going. We're going to go right around, and we're going to go to the front entrance and tell them that we're here because we don't want to be stealing and trying to get into a park without paying. We ain't trying to get no karma brought on us. All right, Perdido Key. I'm happy we came here. We got our bikes off. He's just trying to find a place to park that's not in the way of everybody. Unfortunately, we got some ladies over here fishing, so we're just going to tell them that we're going to tie our boat up, and hopefully they won't get mad about that. But we're trying to find a good spot to tie it up so we can leave it here so we can go ride our bikes around. So, oh my goodness, we will find out. Okay, guys, they have cacti. Is that a snake? Oh no, this one's not. They have cacti here. Man, it's windy. Everywhere we go, wind is after us. I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, so we made it out of the park. Big Lagoon Park, by the way. And we are now pretty much on the opposite side of the water that we've been on this whole time. We crossed over. We went to the other side, people. And there's some condos over here, really pretty houses. You can see the water behind them. But I feel like we've been riding forever. It's like a 38-minute bike ride in the flipping wind. Our legs are burning. Our butts are hurting. Captain seems a little bit ticked off about it, but when we get there, we're gonna have an aviation museum, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be fun. So, and I want something to eat. I'm getting hungry. All right, we'll see what happens next. Getting close, people. We're getting close. I told Sean when he put me in charge of mapping this when he should have never done that, because when we first started, I swear it said it was 3.4 miles away. Well, now when he asked me to check it, it says we're still 3.4 miles away. And he said he's not allowing me to be in charge of directions any longer. And I said, well, thank you, because I don't like being in charge. Okay, guys, I think we're turning. Oh, Blue Angel Parkway. Look at that. Blue Angel Parkway. Oh, and no sidewalks. Crud. All right, I gotta go. Okay, we're coming up on the Naval Air Station. It says museum. Look, there's a school bus coming out. It has to be the right place. All right, well, we're going to keep going and see what they say. They may not let us in with these bikes. We're not real sure what we're doing. So we get here not realizing that this is, I guess the museum is inside the naval base. That's the only thing I can think of. Naval Air Station. And there's this lovely sign here that specifically states that you cannot take a handgun, any kind of weapon in there. Well, you know who's got a weapon. This one right here.
Always.
So, we can't go in there. I'm like, put it in my bag. I'll be responsible.
No.
Y'all see me on the 10 o'clock news. Woman arrested for having a handgun in the Naval Air Station. So we're going to see, there is a fort over here and a lighthouse. I just don't know if it's inside of this protected area. Besides, I don't even know if they'd let us in there on bikes. I think it says you have to be in a car, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And I'm not the one disappointed. I know you're the one that wanted to see it, but they should have like a little check station where you can check your guns at and leave them at the gate. I think if we asked, they would probably be fine with it, but he doesn't want to ask. Okay, we're moving on to plan 2. We will come back and let you know what we do. All right, well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed, a little bit aggravated, but it's okay. I still think if we had went up there and explained to them that they would have said, you know, something like, go to the main gate, you can check your weapons there and come back and get them when you're finished. I mean, it's not against the law to have a gun, and we have a handgun license, and the gun is registered. We're doing everything legal. I don't know why they would be mad if we said we had one. But anyway, he didn't want to do that, so we're going back. We've ridden so incredibly far, and the only thing we've passed to eat, besides all these loud cars, is a taco truck. I don't eat at trucks very often, but I think I might have to learn how to eat out of one today, because I'm not going anywhere else because they don't have sidewalks on the other side, and I don't want to ride on the road. So we're going to go back this way and see what we can figure out. I'm sure everything will pan out good, and it's going to be an okay day after all. We shall see. Came back the way we had went, if that makes any sense. And right here on the water is a food truck. Perdiolicious is the name of it, which is really cute. That's the nicest, most cleanest, I guess you call that a porta can. That's what Sean told me they're called. And a little hand washing station. I've never seen anything like that in my life. It was actually, I have seen one of those. George Chattel, if you're watching, he had one of those at his birthday party one year. It was really cool. But their food looks really good. We ordered brisket nachos, so I think I'm pretty excited. I'm very, very hungry right now. All right, we'll see what happens. I think we're about to eat the best nachos of our life. This looks so good. I'm so hungry.
Brisket meat.
Brisket meat nachos. Look at that. Oh my God. This is a little food truck. It was absolutely amazing. Very, very, very good. We got the nachos. I mean, the tacos and everything look amazingly delicious. So I honestly would recommend it. There's not a lot of places to eat here. That's what we've noticed. There's very, we haven't seen any chains. I know that we're, you know, not secluded where we're staying at and everything. So I don't know. I'm not real sure why, but it's okay. The places that we have eaten, the jellyfish, that was really good. This place was really nice. And I mean, really good food. But all right, guys, there's a sailboat off in the distance. Look how beautiful. So that over there, that land across the water, that's where we were. Maybe not quite this far down. Yeah, not quite this far down, but we were over there hanging out on our dinghy and stuff on that little private seashore. And then on the other side of that is the Gulf of Mexico. So that's that national protected seashore that you're seeing over there. All right, guys, well, we're going to jet on out of here, get back on those bikes, head back to the dinghy. So we are back. I wanted y'all to see how beautiful this is. Actually, I think the wind has actually calmed down. At least it seems like it has. We're going to go down there. Hopefully our dinghy's still there. Whoa. So we got back here to our boat, and look, there is a jellyfish right here on the shore. Sean walked right past him. I was like, holy crap, Sean, let me see if I can get out of my shadow. Yeah, look at him. He's big. Oh, our boat's leaving us. Too worried about jellyfish. Oh wow, I don't see any more. That's creepy. I don't want to get stung. Okay, well, that was interesting. And look at that big old shell right there. I picked it up to see, but there's no hermit crab in there. And if there is, he's small and hiding. All right, well, I think we might load the dinghy and wash clothes and maybe go hang out by the pool. Not real sure. Kind of get prepared and ready to leave tomorrow, so kind of a lot of tasks and chores to do. That's about it. So okay guys, we washed clothes, we sat in the swimming pool finally, and you know what, this, if y'all can see, I know the sun's bright, but these people up here, this is my dream. They're just chillaxing. Like every evening they all gather around in their little chairs up there, and they have their drinks and they visit and conversate. I have no idea what they're talking about, but I can imagine it's wonderful. And then the man who calls himself antisocial, the captain, he has found a friend. He has been out there talking to that poor man for at least 30 minutes. And look, somebody's over there in the swing. It's just amazing. The community of people that are traveling in RVs is just as fun and exciting as boats. You know, that's what I have found. I think that's awesome. So the captain's out there visiting. I've done laundry. I'm washing dishes. I am going to call my family and check in on them and pray that nothing is going bad. But we've had a fantastic day. Although we didn't get to see the Naval Museum, that's okay. We got lots of leg exercises on our boat. Excuse me, on our bikes. And I think we're going to just kind of rest tonight. We got the boat filled with water. We've got full tanks of diesel from the other day. We're about to load the dinghy. And we're going to leave in the morning and head out. We're hoping to make it to St. Christian's Pass. But if not, we're at least going to make it to Gulfport and stay the night and just push on through trying to get back home. I really want to stay in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I know. I go to the Golden Nugget a couple times a year just for fun. I don't gamble, but it's fun to go. And I just want to go there on my boat. I've always seen boats pull up and thought, oh, that'd be so cool to bring the boat to the Golden Nugget. So we did the Golden Nugget in Biloxi. We got to take it to the Golden Nugget in Louisiana. All right, guys, we'll come back for more if anything happens tonight.